Hi folks, thank you for joining me today. I hope this video finds you well. My name is Greg and this is all about candles. I'm your self-proclaimed Canadian candle connoisseur, and today I have, dun 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 dun, surprise, surprise, another Bath & Body Works candle review for you. This is number 42. What an inspiring name. Well, the whole point of this candle, they released number 42 along with number 33, and they were similar vibes in a sort of nondescript packaging. And it was this whole contest, or not a contest, they released them with numerical titles and then sort of had everybody vote on what they thought it should be named. I think I voted for Vintage Vinyl, but I believe the name that they ended up choosing for this one was Vintage Memories. Whatever. I am expecting it will probably come back in the fall. I really liked both of these. I liked number 33 a little bit more, which was the unpopular opinion from what I saw. Most people preferred this one. I preferred number 33 more, and I'm almost done burning that one, so I'll have a review coming up for it pretty soon as well. Getting into the scent notes, we have sweet cream, fresh cinnamon, and vintage leather. And yeah, I really, really liked this one too. It has a similar vibe to it as Midnight Cocktails. Does anyone remember Midnight Cocktails that came out at some point last year? I really loved that one, and it performed really well too. But this one, the top note is a hit of cinnamon, the mid note is the leather, and the base note is that sweet cream. I really like it. You definitely get a top to bottom fragrance experience. There's absolutely something a little bit vintagey about it. I don't want to say dusty. It's that leather scent note in there, vintage leather. Yeah. First and foremost, you get a little hit of the cinnamon. Yeah, it's a really, really nice fragrance. I really enjoyed burning it. And it burned well. Look, I mean, I got a little bit sooty, but this is right at this point. This candle, yeah, I burnt it until it extinguished itself. I burnt it all the way down to the bottom. Even though I saw it was getting a little black, I was like, come on, you can do it, you can do it. I love it when a candle performs so well that you can just let it extinguish itself. And yeah, this one got a little bit dark and murky, but not until the very end of the story around here. It performed beautifully, especially considering it had the thick, ropey wicks on it. I'd say that 80% of the candle performed like a dream. Strength and throw was at a solid 7.5. I think at some point it dipped down to about a 7, and then at some points, some of the top to the mid-level burns here, it was in a strong 7.5, almost 8 range. It definitely had a presence no matter what size of space you were in. I really enjoyed it, and it burned really nicely. So I'm happy to say that I don't have many negatives for this. The biggest negative for me is that they didn't choose the name that I wanted, which was the Vintage Vinyl. I think it was actually a really interesting marketing strategy for Bath & Body Works, because they gave options of they gave 4 different names to choose for number 42 and 4 different names to choose out of for number 33. And some of them were quite wildly different from each other. So I enjoyed getting a little bit of a peek behind the scenes at, the drawing board of possible names for fragrances that they might have. So yeah, I thought it was kind of an interesting way to get, the customers involved in the sort of candle process. Who knows if they actually ended up choosing the names that were democratically elected? I don't know. At the end of the day, they're going to do whatever they want. But I really like this candle, and I will be repurchasing it when it comes back. I even kind of wish I had got a second one. But yeah, no, overall, if you like this scent, I highly recommend it. It burned really nicely, and I was really happy with it. That's all I have for you today. A nice positive review today. Thank you so much for joining me. If you could leave me a like, a comment, a subscribe, mwah, that would mean the world. Until next time, let's burn some candles and bitch about it. Bye, guys.